The sun rose over the mighty Murray River and was greeted by 133 boats and teams, eager to take on the 80 kilometre Robinvale Euston water skiing classic. By the end of the day, there were plenty of stories to tell. Some good, some not so much.
Boat's not firing well. 13 seconds clock, roughly.
But one of the best was that of Brad Groves and his boat, Stalker. Groves is one of ski racing's most loyal servants, a board member at SRV and SRA, a long-time competitor, and the driving force behind the success of the Robinvale 80, and a man who has signalled his intentions to retire from racing and his volunteer work at season's end. With teammates Doug and Thomas Perry alongside recruit Bo Duggan, Groves was determined to go out with a bang at what he can rightly call his race. Starting the day in 17th spot on the grid after a disastrous result in Saturday's dash, Stalker powered over the first half of the course, clocking the third quickest time of the morning. Then, on the way back home, they held off the challenge of Tempered to win the unlimited class and finish on the podium overall. Groves simply couldn't believe it.
It's hard to describe. I'm in shock, to be honest. I've never expected to, win an unlimited race, let alone third outright, so we're pretty stoked. It's really hard to explain, to be honest. A bit emotional. I'm just thankful. The skiers, my boys are awesome. They've improved so much. They bloody really dug deep.
Could a result like this tempt him back into racing?
I've been in the sport my whole life. 1981 we started, so with mum and dad and me brothers, and I'm the only one left. So then my family got involved when my kids were growing up, and it's been a long journey, yeah. The sport's got a great future. We keep working on safety at SRA, and we're in really good hands with Cameron McConville. Like, he's very professional. So I can't speak highly enough. As you know, I'm on the board, and I love working with Cam.
While Groves is stepping away from the sport, two veterans with no plans to stop racing were in action in the stock 6-litre inboard event. Between them, Noel Cartledge and Sean Baumgartel have spent more than 120 years on the planet, and many of their best years have been ski racing. They didn't win today, but they showed that ski racing is for all ages. Up the pointy end of the race, it was Superman who got the job done, winning the event overall for the second time in 3 years. Powered by a record-breaking first leg to Bonvarical Creek, it gave them more than 42 seconds on second place Pigs Arsenal. Superman was on track for something special, while Southern 80 winners TR battled electrical issues to finish well down the field.
The time on the way up, I think, is the fastest time ever there by about 10 seconds, and we thought we'd set it up for blow the record off the map coming home.
The easy option for Maguire and his team of Brett Armstrong and skiers Daniel Cotton and Daniel Graziano would have been to take it easy on the way back. But that's not Superman's style, and they gave it everything they had, only for the windy and wavy conditions to cruel any chance of a race record.
No, we were going for the record and just couldn't do it. The wind down the straights were just blowing us around pretty bad, and some of those big straights where we can really light it up were just rough. So we went as fast as we could. The boys probably could have went a bit faster, but I just couldn't drive it any faster with the wind,
Still, Superman were flying, clocking 26 minutes and 29 seconds to beat Pigs Arsenal by more than a minute, with the crowd favourite Stalker next. Merc Force were in on the action too. Tim Pickford, Brian Griffin, Madison Boyer and Chelsea Blight finishing 7th overall on their way to smashing the women's race record. Attention now turns to the season-ending Mildura 100 at Easter.